again, again with the no volume. My there was like rolling blackouts in my area, and when my computer gets reset, I have to hit that button to turn on the mic, and I keep forgetting to hit the button. Sorry, you guys. Same thing that happened last time. My bad. Gotta check that button before I go live. Thanks for tuning in, guys. What's up, YouTube? Thanks for hanging out with me. We got 17 people in here, 5 likes already, guys. Thanks for coming through. Yeah, so the topic was about the level nowadays, and yeah, is it higher? I want to get into that in a little bit. Let it build up a little bit. Let the chat build up, and then we'll dive into that. Alan Fishman in the house. What's going on? Brandon Moesta, Subdued Bellman M. What's going on? You guys, we have it on subscriber mode only as well. So those of you guys that are watching, you can't if you can't comment, it's because it's on subscriber mode only, you guys. So subscribe. It's not hard to subscribe. Let's see. GB19, yeah, what's going on? Yeah, guys, should be unmuted. Saucy James in the house. What's up? Pollen, what's going on? Wait, you guys can hear me now, right? Hello? Wait, give me a thumbs up. You can hear me now. I turned on the mic. Should be good. Can you guys hear me now? Sounds good. Okay, cool. Thank you. Colin, Sap the Bee in the house. What's going on? Big D versus Ryan Bowen. No, we're not doing that. What's up, Chave? You guys, Chave in the background, chilling, big chilling as always. Chave's always chilling. Oh, you got to reset the top donor for the day. I forgot about that. Uncle Marcus had been keeping him warm all week. Got that reset. Now the level is higher, but retired Brazilian can still beat some guys. That definitely says something. Derek, you should have a match against Rick, the guy Alex Rick just beat. I haven't seen that match. I know who Rick Heidelberg is. I've never met him before. He's Canadian. I haven't been up there, but I know of him for sure. He's no slouch. He has a great track record. He's done amazing things. He's definitely one of the top Canadian arm wrestlers for sure. Adam Hasty. Good day, Derek. Yeah, sounds good. Awesome. SG Records in the house. Bridget. There she is. There's my lady hanging out with us. Levi Radkowski, arm wrestling. Thanks for coming through. Yes, LOL. Sorry. Okay, what do we got? 28 people in here. Whatever. Let's get into it. So this is kind of what I've just been thinking about. Jerry. This level, right? A lot of us assume that as time goes on, the level is so much higher than it's ever been, right? As time goes on with, different training regimens and advances and, steroid use and everybody refining the way they lift and the programming and just the internet and communication and people sharing the training tips and all this stuff. The level is so high. It's just way higher. But like at the same time, is it like, I don't know. If Jerry Cadret, I know he's an odd style, but this is just kind of getting my brain moving a little bit. If Jerry just says he's ready, right? Jerry, I haven't heard Jerry say he's on this whole different level he's ever been in his entire life. But then again, I haven't been watching a ton of interviews, so maybe he has said that and I missed it. But in the things I've seen, I haven't heard Jerry say he's on this whole separate level, way stronger than he's ever been. He says he's ready. He says, I'm ready to go. I'm in great form. I've been training. That's what he says, right? So unless I'm wrong, that Jerry knows his level, right? And if he just says he's ready, then that's just like as high as level as he's ever had. Hi, Jerry back in the day versus, when he was at his peak before he had taken a break versus Jerry now, in terms of the way he's speaking, is relatively the same, right? We all thought Gennady is this next level Gennady, Vitaly is this next level Vitaly, obviously Levon is next level human, all this stuff. But like the fact that Jerry can just be ready, which his bar was probably the same bar as he's always had, because I know Jerry lifts at home, so he probably tracks his numbers, right? So Jerry, I'm imagining after doing it 40 years, knows his numbers, knows his lifts, everything, and knows where he's at compared to how he used to be. So when he says I'm strong or I'm ready, he knows what that means. He knows his numbers and everything are the same as they used to be, right? Or at his highest peak. So if you can say that, if Jerry can say that he's ready, then that means I'm assuming to him, because he hasn't specified I'm strongest I've ever been, that means he's as strong as he was. and he still beat Gennady, and I have a feeling he's going to beat a few more people at the top of the list. I don't know if he'll beat Levon. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying that he's in the conversation. I think it's undeniable that Jerry's in the conversation, top 4, top 5, right? That's undeniable. So, how much higher is the level? John Brzenk, like nowhere near his peak, still pretty high level, right? And he's not saying that he's, above any certain level. I mean, I just think we might be misconstruing the level being higher with new faces coming in. I don't know. Like I said, this is just a thought. I'm not doing my mind's dead set on it, but it's just something I've been thinking about in terms of Jerry. Like, I haven't heard him say like he's at some other level he's ever been. He just, from what I understand, he says he's just ready and he's trained up, and he's still top 4, top 5. How much higher is the level? Is it that much higher? I mean, obviously we look at Levon and we say, Levon's next level, and maybe he is. I'd still like to see him against like a peak Dennis, a peak Richard Lupkes. We would like to see that. I don't think we'll, ever see him versus top form Dennis, but still, it's something to think about a little bit. I don't know. Let me catch back up in the chat real quick. It's have to be Vaughn says Devin Duck in European player is supposed to facing someone East versus West 6. Oh yeah, Vaughn doesn't like anybody that's North American. Adam Hesse says high level flop risk gonna get got everyone stumped. Well, they've seen it forever, and there's other people that flop risk press, just not just Jerry. There's other people in the world championships and stuff that do that. It's not that uncommon. But yeah, I mean, at that high level, I guess, yeah. I've seen Gennady destroy people that flop press at like world champ at WAF. I've watched it in person. I saw him destroy people that did that. So, yeah. What's your opinion on Jerry saying he ain't ready to face Levon in February? Oh, well, if he says it, he knows. I value the opinion of guys that have been arm wrestling that long. When they say they're not ready or they're ready, they know what that means, right? They've been at the level. They've been at the top of the mountain. If they say they're ready, then they know what that entails, which just goes more to show that the level isn't insanely higher. Maybe it's higher, but it's not insanely higher in terms of strength, right? Tech Spawn in the house. Let's see. Yvonne hating on Devin, just standard. Adam Hasty says Jerry should have a go. Levon will crush him. Yeah, I think Levon will. I think Levon's not afraid to go inside and move Jerry's wrist, but who knows? Jerry can't beat Hermes. He can barely beat Gennady. But, yeah, I don't know. I think Jerry has actually a better shot at beating Hermes than he did Gennady, to be honest. Pretty going to beat Devin. I'm assuming Laird's next opponent. That would be interesting. Sarah Latona in the house. Thank you, Sarah, for coming through. Hope you're doing well out in Vegas. You guys, a lot of people don't know that I've had like 2 people come up to me that were in Vegas or are going through there asking about arm wrestling. I don't know why they don't know there's a Vegas team. Anyone thinks Devin fears or hides is not well educated in the sport. There is no fear. Ask Eric if he hides or fears anyone in the sport. No, why would you? What are you talking? The worst that can come is you get pinned. Devin's gone through like the scariest stuff in life. He thinks he's afraid. He's always shaking in his boots. Dude's been shot at, probably held bleeding out people in his arms and stuff, fought for his life. He's afraid of an arm wrestling. He's so afraid. And that's obviously that's dumb to say. But dumb people speak all the time, so it's whatever. Have you pulled Wayne Withers before? Yes. We have practiced once, and we pulled – I think we only pulled it one tournament. He was in the Nationals with me, but we didn't get matched up. So Wayne beat me in the round robin we had, and then I beat him in the tournament in the first round or second round, and then he beat me in the finals of the tournament. So we went back and forth, and that's like so or something. But since then, we haven't pulled at a tournament in a while. Wayne's amazing. It's a good buddy of mine for sure. Sirius96 says, yo, what up, dude? Thanks for coming through. QB19, what do you think of the We the North event? I've only seen snippets. I didn't get a chance. I was working. I didn't get a chance to watch it, to be honest. I was going to go back and watch it at some point. The matches in there didn't excite me too much, to be honest. And I was working. The only thing I know that they posted, obviously, was Krasny and Matt Mask. And I called that. I said, I think Matt's going to be the heavy favorite. And he was. And then I heard that Brendan Lemon beat Artem. Okay, and then I think that's it. And then just now, when you guys told me that that Rick lost to Big Alex, which I called Alex as the heavy favorite. I haven't even seen the match. I have no idea about the match besides what you guys just told me that Alex beat Big Rick. But was it pretty lopsided? What was the score? Was it 3-0? I feel like I've seen them sparring and stuff not that long, less than a year ago, and Alex is holding Rick like not very challenging. No knock to Rick. I mean, Alex is a top dude. So, but yeah, what was it? What was the score? 4-0 all flash pins from Alex to Rick. Bunch of mismatches. Yep. See, that's why when I was hearing I was hearing it, I was like, okay, I don't even know. No one's even told me about Todd Hutchings and Curtis Cameron at Pork Chop. But I don't understand because Todd Hutchings just beat Curtis and somebody else at the same time not that long ago. Unless Curtis was sick or something the last time, I don't see how that changes. So I'm assuming Todd Hutchings went right into Curtis's power and beat him a bunch of times. So someone tell me the score. Like I said, I haven't even seen it. What's the score of sorry, spoilers in here, guys. Todd Hutchings 6-0 was easy. That's what I'm saying. There you go. That's why I was like, none of those matches seem too neck and neck. I was hoping the one I was kind of gonna take a gander at and look at was Artem versus Brandon, only because Artem has been doing on a tear lately. Artem has been doing really, really good, getting some big wins lately. I know he's training very hard. So I was kind of waiting to see if that was being upset. Was that close at all? Or how was the score in that? Or what was the score on that one? And was it close at all? Or did Brandon just completely control Artem? BLM was too heavy for Artem? Oh, okay. Yeah, I hadn't seen him. I hadn't seen the matches, guys. I only saw the Matt and Krasny match that they posted. Oh, they're all 4-0 except for Sarah and Heidi. That was the ladies handled it. Oh, good. I'm glad the ladies showed out and had the best match. Sounds like. Should have been Mash versus Hutchings. Ooh, Krasny versus Pork Chop. Ooh. See, those would have been good, Saucy. That's a good idea. I know I skipped a few chats. Let me jump up here before I go too far. Derek, as long as you, my friend, want to become better in this sport, so does anyone else. Therefore, sport becomes better, tougher, and more competitive. I agree. No, I agree that the level is rising, but how much the level is rising, I guess, is the thing in question. Maybe I should have articulated that a little better in the theme. But I just mean, some people think it's night and day. We're way beyond where it's ever been, way beyond. I don't know about that. I think it is higher in general. The average level is higher. The average guy down the street now has access to all these, training seminars and things like that. So the average level is higher, but the top level, I don't know if it's that much higher. That much. I think it is higher, but I don't think it's that much higher. Let's see. Serotonin, Gabby will be coming after the Brazilian Cup in November to train with us. You guys should come over. Ooh. Gabby, always awesome to train with. The GOAT of female arm wrestling. Jake Arthur, you recently spoke briefly about the danger from pressing when you're dealing with your opponent's side pressure, i.e. the pressure on your humerus. Not sure I'd like to see a press against Levon. Yeah, I mean, but you got to remember, Jerry is a professional presser. This dude is used to the pressures. He understands fully how his arm is going to feel and what's going to – if Jerry broke his arm pressing against somebody, I would be shocked. He's been doing that for 40 years, man, or however long. If his arm snapped while he's trying to press, that would be really odd to me. That'd be really weird to me, just because that's what he's been doing forever. I don't know. Yeah, I can't even see Jerry breaking his arm pressing at this point, this far into it, unless he has some kind of deficiency in his bones or something like that. I don't see it. Let's see. The whole event is on Magda's channel. Okay. A bunch of business for very lopsided. What do you think arm wrestlers only pull once a year? Once a year, man. There's no way I can pull once a year. And believe me, I'm fully in the mode of wanting to train in a big match and be ready for a match. But at the same time, I still love arm wrestling, and I'm still running all the practices. I'm still on all the message boards. I'm still here with you guys. So I'm fully into it. There's no way I can just not arm wrestle and just do it once a year. I don't know. Maybe so Sam Levon, top guy in the world, right? Number one dude, undisputed. My price tag for me to play, if you want me to arm wrestle your event, price tag's insane, right? $60,000, some craziness. Now, the more I arm wrestle, the lower the more people get used to me, the lower they might want to pay. They might not be as excited about it. If I keep it rare, people might want to pay more. So maybe if I wasn't in love with arm wrestling, I knew I'm number one. I'm just doing it for the paycheck at this point. I'm not saying Levon is, but maybe that's what's going through his head. He's purely, all right, I'm the number one in the world now. It's time for me to get paid. So maybe there's not a lot of people offering his price tag, and maybe he's just waiting around for, the more rare it is from the arm wrestle, the more someone's willing to pay for it because it's a big deal when he does pull. But people that aren't making super amount of money and stuff like that, only arm wrestling once a year, they just obviously they're not obsessed with it anymore. If it's just some dude, down the street who's just not showing up besides once a year, like obviously arm wrestling is not that big of a part of his life. It wouldn't make any sense, right? So have to be Big D will be USA's number one very soon. Thank you, Sap. I appreciate that, man. Thank you for always representing good polls. The big calorie practices mean so much to us. Of course, I'd represent that. You guys send me some more shirts. I'll represent more. I wear them all over the place. I love those shirts. White Pork Chop versus Hutchings. I don't know. For BLM first round was close. The rest weren't. Oh, okay. What do you think of Ravaz versus Morzov? Okay. Obviously, people have been asking me my opinion on Ravaz versus Morzov. I think I covered it on the last few streams. I still have my opinion is still the same as it was last time. I do think Morzov is a stronger arm wrestler. I still think Ravaz is going to win. I think Ravaz is a smarter arm wrestler. I think Ravaz is getting very, very strong. I know Morzov is as well. I just feel like Ravaz is really just fine-tuning this at this point and just adding muscle specifically where it needs to be. I think Morzov is a little, especially right-handed, a little less well-rounded and less, I don't know. I think he's more basic right. He's a badass left-handed. I think he has more options left-handed. Right-handed, I feel like he's really strong. I feel like he shoots for that hook, and that's about it. And then he trusts his bicep to do the rest. I feel like Ravaz is really good at exploiting those type of things. He's an amazing top roller. I think Ravaz takes Morzov's hand. I do. Yeah. So like I said, I still think Morzov's stronger. I just think Ravaz is going to win due to style matchups. And I think Ravaz will take Morzov's wrist. Bill Knob says, and he probably wouldn't take it too hard if he did hurt someone pulling Levon. I know, right? Nice little plant says the legendary Balkan. Yeah, that's Chave, you guys. That's Chave Davey. If you guys want to be the top donator, you get your name on the whiteboard there. Any $10 super chat, you guys let me know, and I'll put your whatever you want to say on these little tags here, so you guys can help decorate Chave if you guys want. Chave's always here hanging out. Chave Davey, part of the family, 100%. Do you have anything lined up? I'm in last. The only thing I've kind of looked out for is I reached out. Well, I got in contact with oh my gosh, Austin Jaggers' manager, right? So Austin Jaggers is like an up-and-coming super heavyweight in North America. He had a match with Lachlan Adair. He ended up losing that one, but he's still one of the top up-and-coming super heavyweights. And I figured that'd be a cool match. And so I talked to his manager, and his manager is looking around and trying to find like a promoter or someone that would want to pay for us to have the match and get it all set up and shoot me a date. So that's the only thing that's kind of in the works for me. I'm waiting to hear back from that. Getting training. I'm switching up my training a little bit. Nothing drastic. I'm okay. I guess I'll get into this for a second. Normally, I came back. I want to do a lot more hand and wrist. One of the biggest things that got exploited and tends to get exploited when I go overseas is my hand and wrist. I do a lot of hand and wrist work already. I already do a lot of it, but I need to do more, right? Or switch up the style and how I'm doing my hand and wrist work. So normally I go to the gym, right? I do a big muscle. We'll say biceps or shoulders or something. We'll say I go do biceps. So I'll do like an hour to hour and a half of biceps, pure isolated bicep. And then I'll do a whole separate workout while at the gym for a hand and wrist aspect, cupping or pronation or rising. So I do 2 workouts at once. So it's usually about 2.5 hours. Sometimes it goes over that, whatever. But what I'm going to start doing is go to the gym, do my big muscles, and then later on in the day, an entirely separate workout at home with a pulley and a table and things like that. I'm going to do my hand and wrist work. So I'm separating the two. So I'm trying to set that up. I don't even own an arm wrestling table. Every time I get an arm wrestling table in 12 years, I give it to my team. So they're all the tables are together. So I'm not going to take a table from my team just so I can lift weights on a new table. If any of you guys have a hookup on a table, let me know. I need to get a table just to train with at home. Text Prada with the $10 super chat. First super chat of the day. Mike, thank you so much. Mike, also member of the chat. Will's coming out to Texas State September 24th. You should try to make out with him, Derek. Get him working and win some if you're strong enough. Get on and Bridget. Make sure he's training hard. Yeah, Bridget, make sure I'm training hard. Thank you for the super chat, Mike. I appreciate you. Let's throw you up on the old tag here, shall we? Where's my tags at? Oh, someone move my tags. That's it. I'm fighting somebody. Emma did it. My daughter did it. It's always her fault. No. All right, Mike, $10 super chat. You're decorating the tree. We're gonna do it like this. We're gonna do. I'm drawing a piranha. With a cowboy hat. Sorry, guys. I'm not an artist. There you go, Mike. Texas Piranha. Thank you. Thank you for the $10 super chat. I appreciate you. and the top donator spot for the day, Mike, or for now. That's funny. With the $10 super chat. Sorry, I know it's boring. Watch me draw, guys. Do it again. Mikey, thank you for the $10 super chat. I appreciate you. See how fast I'm an artist, guys. See how fast I drew that up? All right. Okay, so I covered that way. I want to catch up on the chat. I want to lose you guys. Speaking of levels going higher, says not sure what I'm doing. Speaking of levels going higher, has Krasny just been left behind, or was he just stronger before? I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, when I talked to Krasny, not this past time at East First West, but the time before, we were in a cab together, and, like, he was in high spirits still. We were talking about matches and stuff, and he didn't seem too down. He wasn't like, oh, I suck or anything like that. He's in pretty high spirits. I don't know what's going on. Originally everybody was saying it was purely just he was facing super heavyweights, and he was. But then he lost to, what's his name? Rock Lee, at his same weight and stuff. And I don't know. I don't know what it is, guys. Somebody said, and I don't know, Krasny, sorry. I know he was tries to fix that. I don't know. Someone said that maybe he was taking gear back in the day and now he's natural. But as far as I know, he's always said he was natural. I don't know. I'm not sure, man. Mutt227 says, hey, Derek, are you cutting or bulking currently? I'm big chilling, man. I'm just trying to revive. Like, a lot of my energies right now are trying to hone in my programming, trying to find what I like, the nice medium. I still love the games I was making before East vs. West. I still love that trek I was on, and I plan to get back on that trek when it comes to especially big muscle groups. But like I said, I'm trying to revamp how I do my hand and wrist, how often, and more static holds and things like that. And so I'm just trying to dial that in, to be honest. But yeah, so I'm not really cutting or bulking. I'm just trying to refine my training more. I'm sitting around I'm always sitting around 345 to 350. Let's see. Jake Arthur says, guys, I just got a text from Chave, and he demands more people like the video. That's true. He was saying that earlier. I forgot to bring it up. 30 likes, 47 people. We can get a little boost there. We can get a little boost in likes. What up, big man? Stream looking better today. Did you change something up? No, I'm just really good looking. Sometimes people forget, and so when they see me on camera, it reminds them. I don't know, man. I don't know what's different. I got no idea. Dave Chafee is ranked number 1 North America. Says Yvonne, only guy who went to Europe besides John to win anything. But didn't Jerry just go? Hasn't Todd Hutchings gone over there? I'm so confused by your comment. See, everybody can like Spike. Veronica Knight in the house. Sarasota SBDs and pull-up machines made me so much stronger on the table. Love training all around strong. Love the compound movements in the gym. There you go. Bridget says the tags are hanging on the wall to your left. Oh, Bridget moved them. There they are. They're on the wall. Thanks, Bridget. That looks awesome. Texas Piranha. Jamie Sheldon, I'm getting massive carry on. Thanks, Jamie. The owner of NatFit, you guys. Can someone please plug natfitnation.com into the chat? That's my boy, Jamie Sheldon's supplement line. I'm a sponsored NatFit athlete. You guys, if you get a minute, use my discount code AWDerek at NatFit Nation. Get yourself some supplements. That's the stuff I take. So if you want to become 6'8", 350-pound guy, then just take NatFit, man. Okay, I don't know if it'll make you grow. I don't know. But at least the stuff works for me. I like it. Did you think about going to IFA Worlds? Nope. If I went to Worlds, it would be WAF. And nothing against people that go to IFA or the people that run it, nothing like that. I've been to WAF twice. I'm a big fan of WAF, just the way it's ran. I'm not a fan of their politics, but the way the tournament is ran in person, I like WF. So that would be probably where I would go if I went to Worlds. But I have no plan to go to Worlds anytime soon. Let's see. Everybody's saying hi to each other. Thomas Miles, have you thought of getting a professional trainer to reach your peak strength levels? Yeah, I thought about it, but the thing is, you need someone that really understands arm wrestling. So it's not just about getting. There's a lot of nuances to it, right? Because if it was that easy, then even Brandon Allen's my boy, right? And he started selling arm wrestling strength systems, but he's still learning, even self-admittedly, when I talk to him about how to tailor it and get it better for arm wrestling and stuff like that. So you really need someone that's has a deep knowledge of arm wrestling and a knowledge of training people for strength and understanding how arm wrestling works specifically. And then there's still a bunch of discrepancies about what's the most important pressures in arm wrestling. Is it hand control? Is it connective tissue? Is it you building up your tendons with locks? Or is it concentric muscle movements? Is it there's no one's even settled in on a set path. So I don't know. No, I haven't. I thought about it. If I did that, it'd be more just to be in shape. But in terms of strengths for arm wrestling, I don't really know if I trust anybody besides Eng and Terzi. I think Eng and Terzi would probably be the only person I would pay to oversee my training. Yeah, probably Eng. I've done it. I've paid him $50 a month for a while when we first started doing online training. He's probably the only person I would trust enough to give my training up to, really stop what I'm doing, act like I know nothing, and have him fully take over my training. Will probably be Engen. I trust him that much, and I love his approach to training. And he's proven it time and time again, cranking out world champions. You start cranking out world champions, then the proof is in the pudding. You're cranking out world champions, then I'll lend you my ear. If you've been saying that you can create world champions and you don't, then you don't have my ear in terms of training. Johnny Dang, what's up in that? What's going on? What's going on? Everybody's talking to each other like that. Devin Laird's Pronator, are you going to the Grinder Gym event? When is it? Oh, remember I saw the flyer for it. It's just a lot of these events fall on days I work, guys, and I'm not going to call off work and miss out on potentially $400 to $500 to go to an event where I'm going to make no money at all. When I have a lot of, I got to be training still. I'm still trying to make videos and stuff for you guys and edit. I got a lot of things I can do if I can go. So a lot of times I'll go for a little bit for a few hours, support the team. I won't pull in it, and then I'll go. I got to go home, go to work. I can't just keep hauling off work for local events every weekend. You know what I mean? But I try if I can make it. If I can make it at all, then yes, I'll be there. But yeah, if I have to call off work, it has to make sense money wise. I have to pay bills. I can't just be missing out on work all the time for events I'm not even arm wrestling in that pay $0. It's not that I'm a money chaser guy. I have to. It has to make sense money wise. So I got to pay the light bill. So there's that. Text Ron, plug in the link tree. Thank you, sir. Jamie Sheldon, I'm closer to 350 than I am to 6'8". Irreversible gains. Had some big wins last Saturday. There you go. Text Ron have been killing it out there. He beat the number one ranked 154 guy in Texas. Spencer, member for 13 months. My boy, my guys. Wow. There he is. Thank you for hanging out with us, Spence. My boy. Always killing the game. Let's see. Everything is important. All strength matters, right? John Brzezinski is live now. It says Delusional Blue Monster. Of course, John Brzezinski's live right now. Just does whatever he wants. Get in good shape. Take it from me. Thank you, Johnny. I appreciate that. It's on the 24th, I believe, says Devin Laird's Pronator. If it's on the 24th, then I don't know if I'll make it. I know I've been invited to like 2 different things on the 24th already. Oh, the Texas tournament Mike's trying to get me to is on the 24th. I might be going to the Sicily thing out in Italy, and that's on the 24th. So I know I've been invited to a few things on the 24th. So I'm not sure. Ryan Bussieri, what's up, dude? Thanks for coming through. I see all these members in the house. You guys, if you see that little icon next to their name, that means they are a member of the channel. You guys, I always support, or I always thank and am thankful for your support. That's the words I'm looking for. Thank you, guys. Saturday is understandable. If I was to go, I would have to call out too. Spencer, plug in the link tree, you guys. The link tree, if you guys want, that's a link to all my sponsors and there's discount codes so you guys can save money. Lion Straps, NatFit Nation, wristball.net, and filthypowerindustries.com. There's discount codes on all there if you guys want to save some money on any of those purchases. Also, has all my social media stuff on there if you guys want to follow me or whatever, any of the other socials. Honestly, besides YouTube, I'm most active on Instagram and then TikTok after that. We haven't been doing too much TikTok stuff. It's Bridget's fault. I love blaming her for things. It's not really her fault. Yeah, Spence has the red icon. Look at that, dude. Looking snazzy, Spence. Damn, Derek skipped straight over my comment. Pray for me all. Wait, Sammy Sprinklers, I did? What'd you say? What did I miss? You know it, Johnny. Where? What did I miss? I'm going up. I don't see it. Sammy, I don't think you... I don't think you said anything. Or did it not post? Repost it. I went way up, but I don't see it anywhere. Sorry, man. I don't know how I missed it. All I see is you know it, Johnny. Yeah. Sorry. Okay. Nowhere to Run Arm Wrestling says, even if the level's getting higher, you're on your way, Derek. Keep pushing, brother. Oh, yeah, I'm not saying the level's getting higher, like, and that's intimidating me or anything like that. I'm just saying that I don't know. I don't think it's that much higher, I guess, is the point. I don't think it's that insane. So, let's see. Yvonne Cook trying to explain how Europeans are better than Americans. 24 European wins on Americans so far at East vs. West. You guys don't know, Yvonne Cook is the guy that was on Larry Wheels' channel, the kid that closed the number 4 gripper. That's him in the chat there, trying to explain how Europeans are better than Americans in all things, apparently. So, yeah, he's saying 24 European wins on Americans so far, East versus West. Okay, yeah. It's a lot of countries versus, what, 2-3 countries that represent the West. Sammy Sprinkler says, am I shadow banned now? No, you're not. I didn't see your comment. Wait, how do you become a member? Sarah, if you're on mobile, it's hard. I don't think they've added the button yet. If you're on PC, then it's right next to the subscribe button. It says join. Join means become a member. So there's like a $3 option, a $5 option, or a $100 option. The $100 option for you guys that are new here is basically a training tier where I get me and you start. Whoever buys that, we talk directly one-on-one, help oversee your training, answer the questions you have. I do weekly live streams specifically for the training for those people, where I'll talk for like 20 minutes about very specific aspects of training for arm wrestling. And then also I do video reviews. If you post a video and you want me to review it, send me the link, and I do a voiceover review for any kind of training video you post on your YouTube page. So if you guys are anybody's interested in your hardcore arm wrestlers or interested in that, just purchase that, and I'll either reach out to you or reach out to me. Let me know you purchased it. I'll verify it, obviously, and then we can get to some training. No Run Arm Wrestling. So most likely you and Corey will meet at the finals of Garage Fitness in November, since you're both only pulling right and you won your events. That will be epic. Locked and loaded. Sorry. I don't know, man. I'm undecided on that. Me and Corey having our match is a big deal. It's like one of the most sought after matches there is. And just to have it at a random event for a couple of $100, I want it to be a big deal. When me and Corey have a match, I want to come out with smoke and music, and I want it to be like a best of 6, mano a mano, the biggest guys in North America. Like, I want to make it a big, just go down to like a Travis event and just have my Corey West match just there. It's worth a lot more than that, in my opinion. You know, like that's my most sought after match in terms of everybody brings it up when you pull Corey West, and like I'm just gonna go have it at an event and then have Travis make all the money off it. Like, I don't know, man. I want it to be a big deal. When we finally dance, I want it to be like a big special event. You know, like that's the main card and stuff like that. And I don't know. I did. The only reason I qualified is because it was a local event, and it was my buddy Jamie Sheldon was running it, and it was like $750 to the winner. So I was like, okay, I'll go with it. I wasn't doing it specifically to qualify for championship finals. It was literally 30 minutes away. It was right down the street, and I went and won that. So I don't know, man. I'm undecided. I haven't made a decision on it 100%, but that's my thought process on it right now. I'm like, man, I want my Corey West match to be important. I think it is important. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? So, there we go. Let's host a poll for everybody in here. Should I wait and have the Corey match be a big deal? There we go. Poll. Should I wait and have the Corey match be a big deal? Like, you know, have a promoter set it up and us go mano and mano, best of 5 or 7 or whatever it is, or just like go down to a random event? Because win or loss, it's going to take away a lot of the steam of the Corey West versus Derek Smith match, right? So if I steamroll him, then people are going to lose interest in it. If he steamrolls me, people are going to lose interest in it. Like, so even if it's a best of 1 round, it's going to take away from any potential super match. Serotonin, are you on an iPhone? If you click on Derek's YouTube, it should say membership. iPhone users have to click the AA and click on the desktop view. Okay, there you go. If you guys are looking for how to join and become a member, when you're not on an iPhone, you click the little AA symbol, and then you look at the desktop view, and then the button join should show up. Makes sense since you put it that way. Either way, my money is on you for the win. Thank you, Nowhere to Run Arm Wrestling. I appreciate that. Sammy Sprinkler says, is anyone else seeing my comment about pizza? I have not. Posted twice, and it's not showing up for Derek. Is one bad word shadow banning me from showing up? Yes, Sammy, it might be. I don't know. Joe Nilo in the house, man. I always must start. Joe, thank you for being a member, man. I appreciate you. Because you slow Joe Nilo. How's that poll coming? Ooh, I have a feeling. Yeah, see, some people just screw it, get the match over with. I get that want. Some people will say, should we wait and have a big deal? Oh, 50-50, 18 votes. Wow. Interesting. The Robbie, I just want to see you win. Good night, 2 a.m. here. Have a good one, man. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. There's so many different events going on, you guys. And I was just watching the live stream for the Arm Wrestling Gods, which is like in the UK, I believe. It had Paul Maiden was running it. And I was just listening to them talk for a while. And like, I don't know any of those dudes. And it's so awesome to see, like when I see random events in like Africa that I've never heard of, or, you know, random Indian events and stuff like that. It's so awesome to see. I love seeing all that stuff that even if it's not prime time, like we're all talking about it 24/7, there's events going on everywhere. There's support for arm wrestling everywhere. I know there's tournaments in Vietnam and, you know, Malaysia and like, I don't know, Australia's having consistent little events. I don't know. It's awesome to see that it's always popping off, whether you hear about it or not. Cold Stone with the $5 super chat. What is your top 5 fast food chain for a burger and for pizza in order? Oh, we could be here for a long time. Off the top of my head, burger, Baker's, In-N-Out, Five Guys. I like Burger King Whoppers and Western Bacon Cheeseburger, Carl's Jr. Pizza, it'd be local pizza places. It wouldn't be the famous chains for pizza. So you guys wouldn't even know my local pizza spots. So to rate those would make sense, right? Because yeah, all the chains, Pizza Hut, Domino's, I don't like those. So yeah, it would be local spots for the pizza. Thank you for the $5 super chat. I appreciate that, Cole. So the second super chat of the day. Thank you so much, sir. Let's see. For those of you guys that are not in the Discord, one of my guys in here will post a link to the Discord right now. Texas Prano will post a link in the chat. If you guys ever want to come hang out with us, and just talk. We chop it up about arm wrestling all the time. You can get Yvonne Kuckel go in there and start saying some super like nationalist, borderline racist stuff every once in a while. It's great fun. We all get to tell him he's being silly Billy. And we just talk about arm wrestling, and then we talk about training and stuff like that. Yeah. So if you guys ever want to come through the Discord, there's the link right there. Texas Prominence shared. It's just us chopping it up. Everybody is welcome to join that, except for Bridget. Sammy Sprinkler says, just burned the poop out of my hand pulling a pizza out of the oven, but gains are gains, baby. On my way to 6'8". Attaboy, Sammy Sprinklers. Pizza it up. Hey guys, so I'm actually going to buy, my team has 5 tables. I've never purchased a table ever in 12 years. If you guys, what are your recommendations? For those of you guys that have bought tables, give me your recommendations. What do you guys think quality-wise and pricing and things like that? I think the thing, after you get the table, the thing that sets tables aside is portability and stability. Those are the 2 things that set tables aside to me, on top of the cost, obviously. But you guys, let me know what you guys think for tables. Where'd you guys get your tables? How much did you guys pay for it? How is it being handled? Yeah, let me know. Also, other big news. I forgot to tell you guys. Okay, this is be pretty cool. I talked to. I went to a strongman event on Saturday. I filmed a vlog. I didn't even mention the vlog. I filmed a vlog all week. I want to get to the point of editing it all on my computer. That's the goal. That's why I bought this freaking computer with this ring light and all this stuff. I bought this so I can edit on it. I have editing software on here, and I never use it. I still edit on my phone like an idiot. So I want to get to the point where I'm editing everything on my PC. Now, that being said, I filmed a weekly vlog, everything. I filmed all my workouts for you guys. I went to a strongman event out in near LA. I saw Martins Lisis. I hung out with him. My buddy competed in the strongman event. And then I had practice on Sunday. I have a whole week's worth of footage. So like I said, I'm doing my weekly vlogs. Like I said, I always edit on my phone though. I want to stop doing that. And so I'm going to have a big learning curve for this next vlog. I'm going to edit it on my PC, which I've never done. So we're trying to get more professional with this. I want to bring better editing to you guys, higher quality stuff. So I'm going to start editing. I have Vegas on here. So I'm going to start editing on that. Bear with me, guys, if it gets rough. I'm sorry. I could just crank out, by the end of the day, like another one on my phone, but I got to start using my PC. So that's what's going to happen with that. I got the weekly vlogs. I think you'll like it. I went through all my gym sessions for the week. And I filmed my last set of every lift I did. So say I did 3 or 4 sets. The 4th set, I would show you guys that one. And I'll put the weight up there. But this whole week was hypertrophy. So it was all lower weight, higher rep stuff anyway. So it's nothing crazy for numbers. But I'll show you guys my process. And we'll start in the weekly vlogs. I'm really dedicated to it. I want to get you guys more content for sure. Yeah. So, okay. So I went to the strongman event and I saw Martins Lisis there. For those of you guys that don't know who Martins Lisis is, Martins Lisis was the world's strongest man. I don't think he won it last year, but it was like the year before, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. What year Martins won it? But he won it either last year, the year before, or the year before. Not that long ago. Anyway, he was the world's strongest man. He's from. He trains in LA. I forget where he's originally from, but he lives out in LA. He trains. 2019 says Spencer. Okay, sorry. 2019. Martins Lisis won the world's strongest man. So I've met him at multiple. I've done a few grip tournaments. I met Martins. I've competed against him in grip. Super nice dude. So smart, especially when it comes to training. And I was chopping it up with him about, hey Martins, man. I went out there and I filmed some videos of Larry Wheels training him on arm wrestling. Like I've met you. We've hung out a bunch of times. Right when I saw him, he goes, "Hey Derek, how's arm wrestling going?" Like we know each other. I'm like, "Why aren't I teaching you how to arm wrestle?" And he's like, I don't want to get hurt. And I said, I don't want to arm wrestle with you. I said I was going to teach you how to arm wrestle. Anyway, we talked for a while. And I got his phone number. And we're going to try to make something work. So you guys might see a cool video of me heading out to LA teaching Martins how to arm wrestle. Maybe. It's not set in stone. It's a maybe. It's just, he said, oh, that'd be pretty cool. And we got some numbers and we chopped it up for a little bit. So, yeah. So might see some Derek and Martins footage of us learning arm wrestling or him learning arm wrestling. Let's see. Local pizza. I know, right? Local pizza is where it's at. I see people joining the Discord. I think we had, 3 people join just now right when we posted that. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. I appreciate that. If you guys are listening to this and in the Discord. Joe Nilo says, wait to order Ezreal. They are taking forever. There you go. I built a wooden table for almost $300 and been going hard for almost 2 years. Very heavy. And my wooden table doesn't look ghetto. It's pretty sexy, and I get a lot of compliments on it. Oh, a lot of people say your table's sexy, huh? Attaboy. Joe Nilo. Okay, he has used DaVinci. I've heard about DaVinci. That's one of like the top free editing softwares, isn't it? Joe, we'll talk later about that. Maybe if it's simpler or something like that. It says edit on Vegas Pro. Awesome, you already have it. Yes, sir. I use Wondershare Filmora 11 to edit videos. It's real easy to use. Ooh, real easy sounds right up my alley. Honestly, I'm not saying I'm dedicated to an editing software. I might get one if there's one that's really easy just to get my feet wet. I've been editing on my phone, and so I know a lot of it's the same. There he is. Did you even comment, Marcus? You didn't even tell anybody you're in here, did you? Marcus just kicked open the door of the casino, walked up to the first table, wound up, and just money slammed right on the table. Marcus Thompson with the €100 super chat. As always, Uncle Marcus coming in. Family allowance for my chave. Guys, get on to Armor's memberships, register to watch last weekend's live, and what an unbelievable show. Mega. Moderators, please post the link to the Armor's channel. Get everybody looking over there. Mr. Money Slam, Uncle Marcus, walking here, dropping bombs always. Uncle Marcus. How did we even come up with the Uncle Marcus thing? I don't remember how we came up with that. With the €100 super chat. Uncle Marcus always taking his place next to Chave. Honestly, he says he doesn't feel right unless Marcus is next to him. Thank you for the €100 super chat, Marcus. You're always coming through big time, man. Yeah, please, you guys plug the link in the chat for the Armors channel. You guys, we should honestly, everybody should be supporting Armors. Neil Pickup is an arm wrestler, and he's been in the channel, or been in the sport, and been promoting it for the longest time. Nothing but love for Neil Pickup, as I'm sure all you guys have as well. So support him for sure. Support Armors. Let's see. Thanks again, Marcus. Crazy ass. 2019. He's currently a 2-time. Yeah, Joe, it's super easy to use. 2-time Rogue Invitational. Sorry. Where's the Texas tournament? Mike, I think it's in Houston. The Texas tournament, I believe, is in Houston. I'm not 100% sure, though. Mike, people are asking, where's the Texas tournament? Let's see. Texas Piranha. Combat Arm Sports are better than Ezreal, in my opinion. My brother's table he got was all messed up with the stickers. Also, we had 4 different easy tables at a big practice, and had 3 of them were different. Money Slam Marcus, damn Marcus, upload more videos for the members. That's true, you guys. I need to give you guys some more videos just for the members. Yvonne is on point with that. It's 100% true. Okay, I promise. I swear, today I'm going to do a video for members. Today. Let me know what you guys want a video for the members for. On what topic? Give me up with some ideas. Let's see in the chat what you guys want me to cover in a video for the members. I got you guys. Well, I'll do that. I'll do that right when I get off here. I haven't made a video for the members in a while, and that's my fault. Let's see. All hail the Vampire King. The armament table is 400. The PR table is 600. Jeez. Veronica. Let's see. Uncle Marcus. Everybody's calling Uncle Marcus. Sammy Sprinkles. Marcus, what do you do for a living, brother? Marcus is like, I just ball out. Because he's Chave's uncle, you bing bong. Sorry, everybody's talking to Marcus. Port Arthur, September 24th is Texas State. So it's in Port Arthur. $500 payouts. Every calls in open. I think you meant to put every class in open division. OnlyFans videos for members. Spence, is that what you want to see? You want an OnlyFans video? Come on, man. Marcus Patron Thompson. I know, right? Yes, I heard your comment about Arm Wrestling Gods. They're doing amazing stuff. Big things coming. Paul Maiden is mega. Yeah, dude, Paul, that's what I'm saying. I love that there's someone pouring themselves into another promotion up there, and the sport is moving forward. Paul Maiden's been around for a while, and like I don't know any of the dudes he's talking about, but I was sitting there listening for a while, and so I love seeing emerging talents and stuff like that. You want to see that feet cam while you arm wrestle, says Sammy Sprinkler. The footage, you guys will like the footage I got on Sunday. Bridget was with me, and whenever I would get on the table, she would record. She missed a couple because her phone was freaking out. I don't know if she was out of data or whatever it was, but she couldn't really record much, so we had to switch to my phone. So the first like 3 or 4 I got at practice weren't on video, but we got some of the later ones. I got to pull Alan Fisher, Big Alan Hadzi, Alex De La Torre, Tony Tomlinson, Scott Partington. A lot of the biggest hitters in California were pretty much all there for the most part. So I got to pull with all those dudes. It was great. Alan Fisher pinned me one time. You guys get to see Alan blow through my hand and pin me. I think I pulled like Big Alan and then Tony. And then right after I get out pulling them, Alan Fisher walks up. He goes, all right, can I hit as hard as I want? And I was like, oh, Alan. all right, let me see if I can hold you. And he top rolled so hard. I'm like, and then he got me. I was like, all right. And I woke up again on the next one, snatched that old man up. But Alan Fisher is so strong. Dude. He really is, man. For 165 pounds and 97 years old, that guy is a tank. Derek, how's the tennis elbow doing, brother? The elbows are feeling okay. This is like still permanently damaged. My left, I need to go get an MRI or something. If there's something in here. I don't know what it is. But I don't feel it throughout the day or anything like that. I only feel it when I'm in the gym doing hammer curls or reverse curls. Then the pain gets sharp, but the muscles are still strong. It's just like it feels like something is broken in there. It's not getting any better. The moment there's weight and I start doing reverse or hammer curls, right here on the side of my elbow, it just starts screaming. And it's been that way for like 6 months now. It's not getting any better. So I think that's why I think something detached. But I'm going to start doing some tournaments because when I arm wrestle, I don't really feel it for some reason. I don't know if it's because I'm palm up or how it works, but I don't feel it a lot when I arm wrestle. So I'm just going to keep training as much as I can through the pain and keep doing events left-handed and stuff like that in super matches and just be real. My plan is to be real stupid with it, right? Real dumb, real arm wrestling, stupid, just idiot with it. That's the plan. Just definitely not get it checked out by a professional and just assume I know better than everybody else and just keep moving forward. Because that's the arm wrestling way, just take no medical advice whatsoever. Texas Prana in the house, he knows what I'm talking about. Absolutely disregard all advice and just go 100% forward. Does Alan really weigh 165 pounds? Yeah, Alan walks around at 165 pounds. Alan is a hardcore advocate of natural arm wrestling and not taking steroids. That's why when he has super matches and any tournaments, if he has it his way, it's same-day weigh-ins. He wants people that walk around at 165 to compete at 165. He doesn't like people doing big cuts because Alan is always 165. He wakes up at 165, he goes to sleep at 165. This dude never changes weight. So that's why he's always a big believer in same-day weigh-ins. So he wants people that are actually 165 to arm wrestle 165s. Yeah. But Alan, dude, he's amazing. If you guys haven't gripped up with him, his hand is like bigger than mine, and he's 165. Or it's probably about the same size, if not a little bigger. It's huge. It's huge for a 165 dude. Bozo the Troll says, Rockley beat Matt Mask. Have you ever pulled either? I have done these like practice pulls with Matt about 7 or 8 years ago, so not anytime recently. We did some like practice pulls, and I have never gripped up with a Rockley. I think I have a picture with him, but I don't remember how big his hand was. I think it's a bad stylistic matchup for Rockley. I think that their styles are so similar, but with Matt's height and bigger hand size, I think it gives him an edge. I think if they're both defensive, low hand top rolling, pulling backwards, Matt's hand will be above Rockley's when they start doing that. They'll start doing that dip. And so when Rockley starts pronating and Matt starts pronating, if you're above somebody, then you're at a significant advantage in strap pronating. It'll be straps because they're both not going to hold on. They're both going to pull backwards. And I think Matt will just be above him and crashing down on top of Rockley's hand. So low hand top rolling versus low hand top rolling, right? Matt's webbing, his thumb webbing, this webbing right here, will be above Rockley's. So when they both start low hand top rolling back and they pronate, Matt will be up above Rockley's pronator and crashing down on top of it. So I think it just puts Matt at a natural, advantageous position. Matt is going to be, I think Matt's just as explosive, if not more. So I would put Matt as the favorite stylistically. Now, unless Irakli's brachialis is so much stronger than Matt's that when they go on the straps, Irakli just goes and just wrenches Matt across the table. If that happens, okay, Irakli could be the favorite. But I don't know if the strength gap is that big, right? Big enough for that to happen. So I would have Matt stylistically as a favorite and as a favorite overall. Let's see. Joe Nilo's super smart to not get it checked out in your 30s, bite it down and go. F it, I need a whole vlog, Seb. That way I can stay behind the camera and follow him around, or vlog, Seb. I know, right? Bridget, quit your job and just come follow me around with the camera. Sammy Sprinkler says, I have a very hard time believing Alan is a natural arm wrestler, but no matter the case, he is crazy strong. Sammy, I'm telling you, Alan was there at my very first tournament. I talked to his wife the very first time I ever went to an event. I called, his wife answered. I've known Alan 12 years. That dude's natural. That dude is natural. I'm telling you, he's natural. That's one of the people in arm wrestling I would bet. I would put my money down that he is a natural arm wrestler. Yeah, 100%. So, yeah, I mean, some people, I don't know, people claim, a lot of people claim it. I would put money on that Alan Fisher is a natural arm wrestler. Bozo the Troll says, thanks for answering. You're the best. No problem, Bozo. No problem, dude. That's what I do. That's what we're here for. Thank you for being a subscriber, you guys. Thank you for everybody in the chat being a subscriber and hanging out with me, especially if I heard the John Brzezinski's live, and that's the GOAT. It's the GOAT. It was a little bit boring, but I mean, he's the GOAT. He's the best of all time. Just kidding. I love John. I need to get out there and pull John. That's what we need to do. Justin, we need to go pull John. Johnny Dank says, Alan Fisher is so gracious with his time and knowledge of the sport. I highly encourage any new pullers to introduce themselves to him if they've never had the chance. He'll teach you some good stuff. Johnny just went to his first mega practice. Johnny Dang here in the chat. He just went to his first mega practice, and Alan Fisher was there, and you got to meet him and pull with him a little bit. So I know Johnny's on the upswing right now, trying to, like a sponge, trying to soak up all the info he can get. Glad to have you around, Johnny. The dude called Angry Bird is another great 165er. Oh, you're talking about Adam. Wait, what's his name? Adam. Oh my gosh, what's his last name? His first name's Adam, right? Adam. Oh man, I'm having a brain fart. Someone help me. He trains with Dave Chafee. Adam. Belmont. What is his last name? Wilmot. Adam Wilmot. That's what it is. Thank you, Aaron Castillo. Oh, it's my man, Aaron Castillo in the chat. Thank you. I was having such a brain fart. Came through with the clutch. Yeah, Adam Wilmot. Yeah, he's solid for sure. Alan eats super clean. I believe it says Levon Gasparini. Yep. Han Solo. Bozo the Troll. When are you going to pull Corey for best up-and-comer? We were just talking about that a little while ago. I have an opportunity to pull Corey in like a month at a tournament. I want to have a super match with Corey. I want it to do like best of 5 or best of 7. I don't know, man. I want it to be special when we arm wrestle each other. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna pull him in that tournament or not. I'm undecided. Let's see. No problem. What's up? What's up, Colorado Arm Sport? What up, dude? What's going on, Fabian? Fabian. I always forget. I know I've asked you before, and I always forget it. Sorry. What's up, dude? Monster Factory, says Joe Nilo. What about the Monster Factory? Oh, you're asking if I'll pull Corey at the Monster Factory? I don't know. Maybe if they made it interesting enough. Colorado, do you have a club you train with? He is the club, Sammy Sprinklers. Anyone know how high the level is? It's bone high, says Holy. Man, everybody hating on Ryan. This never stops, does it? It's just constant. It's never ending. Fabienne. Oh, Fabienne. See, I've been saying it all wrong. People with names are difficult for me. It's like I always feel so bad when I mess it up. I always feel so bad. Sorry, man. Fabienne. Fabian. I love Ryan Gus. Awesome. I'm not hate on Bowen. I was hate on Bowen. If I was hate on Bowen, his life would be a nightmare. Oh, wow. Oh, God. I'm a man of many talents. Makes me a nightmare for people like you. That's that from Wanted. What's his name? Aaron Castillo. Hey, do you think Mega Mike might be interested in coming up to Washington to do some training with Jacob Abbott? Jacob needs some strong hookers to practice with for his super match in November. Why don't I get an invite to go up there? I hook. Aaron, why are you down to bring up Mega Mike but not me? I mean, yeah, he would. I know he'd be down. I just talked to Mike today. Mike doesn't know how to say no. He only says yes. I hook with Mike all the time. It's jacked up, man. I've been wanting to go to Washington. I think that's why that hit so hard is because I keep telling Daniel Urich to get me up to Washington. I want to go up there. I want to take me and Bridget want to go vacation up there. Maybe I'll take that little one over there too. I want to go to Washington, man. It's beautiful up there. Damn it. Dave Anderson, why are we hating on Ryan this week? Yeah, I don't know. Peter Diefenbach, will you be at upcoming East vs. West or King of the Table? No, I didn't get invited, man. I don't know. I put it out there a few times to Ingen, like if you want me to commentate. Whatever. So whenever you guys remember, whenever I talk about the commentating stuff, I'm joking. I'm not that serious about it. I don't hold it in that high regard. Having said that, how come I'm not getting invited to commentate? I'm not saying I'd go to all of them or I could go to all of them. I'm just saying everybody's saying they like my commentary. Instead, he's having, and I'm not saying anybody else is bad, but I'm saying, he invites Ryan, Coach Ray, all those. Well, how come? Or maybe it's because I've been out there 3 times. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe he just wants some other people. I don't know. But I feel like I should get invited. I feel like I've been doing pretty good with the commentating. I don't know. Whatever. I just, let's see. Aaron, why don't you come on? That would be cool too. Oh, thank you, Aaron. Marcus, sweet dude, got to meet. Okay. Particular set of skills for the movie Taken. Gary Goodridge doing the next commentary with East vs. West. Really? Wait, has that been verified? Is that true? Spencer made make it this weekend at a few beers as well as a great bunch of guys. Spence, you met Marcus? Do you train by yourself? You guys talking to each other? Joe, I'd like to see you in Arm Wars. Thanks, Joe. Appreciate that, man. Thank you. I have 1 vote. Nicholas Hamel, what's up, dude? Aaron Castillo, mostly I was talking about Mega Mike because he could be interested in learning from a dedicated hooker. You have a great hook, but you're more of an all-around puller. I'm a hook puller, all right? Aaron, shoulder forward. No, you're right. My top rolls well. It's true. Holly says, yeah, that's too much energy for one person. I just like to laugh in a way. He does it to himself, though. Joe, 100% Derek going to Arm Wars. See? Let's do it. Another place I've always wanted to go. I want to go to the UK always, for sure. It was expensive, man. And COVID and all the things, Yeah, the Gary Goodridge stuff was just announced by Ingen today. Now, that's it. I don't mind being replaced by Gary Goodridge. I don't mind. All right? I don't mind. Marcus met everyone Arm Wars. I was saying it was sweet. Oh, okay. Peter, when you and Ryan Bowen were imitating the other arm wrestlers, that was the greatest. You do that again. Yeah, exactly. We have a good time, man. I know. I love going to East vs. West events. I have a lot of fun there. Ingen's always taking care of me. At the same time, I understand that I've had a lot of opportunities other people haven't had. I'm not so selfish. I don't want to see other people have those same opportunities. So, yeah, it's awesome to see other guys get flown out there and stuff like that. Good for everyone else. I mean, that's cool. And I also told him, I want to take a little bit of time on having matches out there. So basically, I told him I'm not looking for a match right now at East vs. West. So I'll kind of only be going out there as a commentator right now. So I'm sure he's trying to get double people that will do matches and commentate, so he gets a bigger bang for his buck. So yeah, that's understandable. But still, the small commentator side of me, the 5% of me that wants to be a commentator, I'm saying he's hurt. He's hurt. Spencer got it. Okay, what did you think of Matt Mass's win? It says Robert Crane. Thanks, Robert, for the question. I don't know. It went kind of the way I thought it would go. Matt being so anti-hook, Krasny being so pro-hook. Krasny has been the most impressive Krasny ever lately. Matt's on a tear right now, trying to get back to his peak form. And the weight difference and the size and the hand difference, I couldn't see it going any other way than the way it went. That's why I said before that Matt was a pretty heavy favorite in my eyes, and it kind of went exactly how I thought it would go. Yeah, someone said that it should have been Krasny and Pork Chop. That would have been cool. And then Matt and Todd Hutchings, because even though Todd Hutchings, like stylistically, Matt should be winning that kind of. Todd Hutchings is smart and found a way around it. And they had yeah. Let's see. Prudnik versus Monster thoughts. Let me see. Did any new info come out that made me switch my opinion on that? No, just seen Prudnik imitating Devin. You guys saw that video where he's imitating Devin's movements? I saw that. And Monster, I haven't been watching Michael's videos too close, to be honest. So since I haven't been watching, in my mind, Mike is a similar Mike, only because I haven't seen his new content. It might be different, but in my mind, since I haven't seen it yet, I still think that Prudnik is going to have too many options and be a little too explosive. I don't think there's an area on the table where Prudnik is uncomfortable, I don't know if Mike can make him feel uncomfortable in a spot. I see Prudnik as the favorite. I know Mike has been switching up his game more and more in the last few matches, getting a little more offensive. He's testing the waters a little bit. He's throwing himself around the table a little bit more than he had been. So I don't know how that's evolving. I'm interested to see how Michael Todd is changing as an arm wrestler, because he's not just straight sitting there the whole time anymore. Yeah, he'll go there in defense, but he's trying to press. He's trying to hit. I feel like Mike's being more and more active on the table, which is a good thing. I like to see how that King's move can evolve. He's learning how to hit from a King's move and start using that King's move to hit. And I don't know. It's interesting to see how he's changing as an arm wrestler and how he's evolving. Now, strength levels, I'm not sure about Michael Todd. So I still, in terms of strength, I still put Prudnik as the little favorite. But I'm interested. I'm really more so than Prudnik, because we just know he's rock solid in every spot. More so than Prudnik, I'm interested to see how Michael Todd arm wrestles and how he handles that for sure. If Mike gets active enough and in the early couple rounds and starts to actually gas Prudnik somewhat, maybe he can turn it into a battle of endurance. Maybe. Let's see. Matt and Krdecha, I believe, would be good. And the reason I say no, Spence, in my mind, in my opinion, the answer to a low hand top roll like Matt does is a high hand top roll, which is exactly what Alex Krdecha does. Also, Alex Krdecha's arm, I believe, is longer, and he posts high, and he doesn't go backwards until he takes your hand. So I'm seeing in my brain, Matt hits backwards, Alex stays front, just posts high until he controls Matt's hand and just leads sideways. It's a horrible stylistic matchup for Matt Mask. Literally, that's probably like the worst stylistic matchup on the earth, because he's the highest level of high knuckle posting top roller there is, Alex Krdecha. So he is the highest ranking guy with the perfect style to beat Matt that there is on the planet. So I think it's a horrible matchup for Matt, and I don't think it's reflective of how awesome Matt is. I just stylistically and build wise, I think it's a horrible matchup for Matt. Personally, I think it would. Krdecha would just crumble Matt's hand and then go sideways, because Matt doesn't fight knuckles up, he drops, and Krdecha's forearm is gonna be longer. Maybe I'm wrong. I just stylistically, I really don't like it for Matt at all. Prudnik is super funny. I agree, he is. Mike lost some weight. He looks ripped. That's good. Better endurance, maybe. Matt new hair bringing Samson strength. Todd pinned Mike and destroyed Prudnik destroyed Todd. Todd got a pin on Mike and then lost the entire super match. And Prudnik did destroy Todd. That's true. But I wouldn't read into it too much. Let's not do too much arm wrestling math there. Styles make matchups. Can Mike gas him? Maybe. This would be Monster Michael Todd best win in years if he beats Prudnik. I agree. Why is there a fly in this house? Oh, how did the fly get in here? Everything's close. Oh, my God. Spencer says, so you think it would look similar to Alex versus Hermes then? Yes. Yes, I do. We really need to see some wins on the West side. Team Georgia needs a loss. Yo, Matt. Yeah. Yeah, we need some more West side wins for sure. Team West needs some more W's. I'm gonna have to call out like a next time I go back to East versus West. I'm thinking a maybe like a 12-year-old Georgian female from their arm wrestling school. I think something like that is a good matchup for me. I think it's a solid choice. Maybe pushing 13 years old tops. I don't think I want to go past that. So maybe when she's done selling Girl Scout cookies, she can have a match with me, and I'm sure it'd be close, neck and neck. I don't know who'd be the favorite. Matt needs power mullet like Devin. Bring it back. Have a match of the Mullet Brothers. This man hates flies. You should see his fly swatter. Bridget was so mad at me one time, right? We were arguing, and I was like, hey, can you go run to the store and grab me a fly swatter? I gave her some money real quick. She comes out with these fly swatters. Now, I think this is a joke. I think she's attacking my masculinity. You guys, tell me what you think. Is Bridget attacking my masculinity? You guys, I need your opinion. Okay. This is what she brought out. It's stuck on there. She brings out flower fly swatters for me. Is this a direct attack on my masculinity? The tag's still on it. Bridget is forcing me. She was laughing. We were fighting. She gets out of the car, comes back with this, and she's laughing. She goes, there you go. That's all they had. I said, what? I'm just saying, is she trying to attack my masculinity? Hang that up for now. I didn't want to show you guys that, but I had to because I feel like we have some serious problems on our hands. Feel the flower with the gut of your enemies. Let's see. Jerry got us a huge win. Yes, he did. Jerry was the man, or is the man. I mean, he was the man that day. He's still the man. Dave Anderson, she would be the favorite, of course. Yeah, I know. The 13-year-old Georgian girl would be the favorite. Hey, Derek, hope all is well. Keep training, stay strong, get stronger. That's the plan. Edmund Rosen, you catch more flies with honey. Exactly. But I'm already so sweet, Devin versus Prudnik. Yeah, that'd be great. Because the reason I'd like that is by the time, if they do it, especially right-handed, because if Devin takes that match with Prudnik right-handed, Devin, I would love to see what form he would come in, like in what shape, and I'd love to see that match. Devin still, regardless of how things have gone, he's still my favorite person to watch arm wrestle because I believe 100% there's not a single puller on this planet that's smarter than Devin Lair in terms of arm wrestling. So, just my opinion. Everybody can have their own opinion. Peter says Devin laughed at Jerry for wanting to go against Levon. What's your thoughts on that? No, I mean, it's a natural step. I mean, I would love to see Jerry go against somebody else that's really highly ranked, Alex Kurdecha, Vitali, or something like that, before going against Levon. But, yeah, I mean, if those guys can't figure out how to deal with Jerry, I think Levon is a different step above, a different animal. I'd love to see Jerry just hang out just a little bit longer in that top five before he goes after Levon. But who knows, man? That might be the ticket. That might be the thing that Levon does not know how to counter is Jerry Carteret. That might be the hero of the earth. Maybe it's Jerry. Maybe Jerry Carteret is the hero we all need. I think that salt gun for bugs is true. Quirky. John Brezink sent us over, Derek. He did? Hey. Bridget says, don't piss me off and ask for a favor. Who would you pick, Corey West or Prudnik? Prudnik. Yeah, Prudnik. Prudnik is stronger in a hook than Todd Hutchings, who was stronger than Corey. That was a while ago. But also Prudnik has a top roll. Prudnik would make Corey's hand get in weird positions because it's so small. I just think Prudnik has way too many threats at a very high level for Corey to handle. White Wolf says, you don't release the flies in the wild. No, I don't. Get Artem's pancake recipe, says Georgia Arm Fights. I know, right? Apparently. Diaz says, Jerry might match up better than Devin since he has a press and everyone else would try to top roll. Yeah, like seeing Jerry against top rollers, I love seeing Jerry go against top rollers, especially because the average arm wrestler fan, the new fans, don't understand arm wrestling, like in terms of like the intricacies of it and the details. And so there's no bigger styles make matchups like that saying styles make matchups that's never more prevalent and obvious until you see Jerry Cataract step on the table. And you're like, oh, he's going to get smoked. Who's this dude, this old dude? And then Jerry just gets in this weird-ass spot, and they're like, oh, my hero can't move this guy with his tongue out? Oh, God. Like, I would love, like, there's so many people that I would love to just sit next to and watch Jerry and just watch and make them understand, like, how intricate arm wrestling is and how much the styles mean. And, yeah. Let's see. Mark is calling out White Wolf. Ooh, what's up, partner? Devin only had to beat Matsumoto Todd to get a shot of Levon. I know, right? One win straight to the top. But it's a match everybody wanted to see. So, in straps, does cup or pronation matter more? In the straps, does cup or pronation matter more? It's kind of weird because cupping attacks pronation. Pronation attacks cupping. Cupping? It's close in the straps. I'll say cupping. I always choose cupping. Joe Nilo, if Jerry beats Levon and Devin beats Jerry and Levon beats Devin, arm wrestling math is broken and the universe implode? Yes. Jerry has a long way to go. It's possible, though. Let's see. Most expensive chalkboard in the world, says Marcus. Derek, who do you have to pick one? Corey West versus Artem Morzov. Right-handed. Corey West versus Artem Morzov. Ooh. Because Morzov hooks right-handed. Corey hooks right-handed. So it's going into a hook. So it's going into a hook. What does that hook look like, though? Corey drives sideways. Morzov likes to crash back. Crashes back in a hook, and he's a little more explosive than Corey, I feel. I feel like Corey ends up out here. I have Morzov in there. I think Morzov would put Corey into a hook that Corey doesn't like in terms of angles. The times Corey's not had the best matches in a hook are times where I feel like his bicep was exposed more rather than him being tight. When he gets that shoulder behind it, his hook is top tier. If someone's able to pull backwards and open up his bicep, Todd Hutchings, people that are able to pull way back, I feel like that's not Corey's strongest suit or spot. And I feel like Morzov would, because Morzov's initial hook is a crashing backwards hook. He pulls backwards like that. It's not shooting forward or sideways. He crashes backwards. So I think he's strong enough to get Corey open on his bicep and finish that. And plus, general strength levels, strong as Dave Chafee, or stronger. So I'll give it to Morzov, but not like a huge sweeping victory. 60-40 Morzov, right-handed in the hook. But if Corey's able to secure his hook and get his shoulder behind it and get in there tight first, maybe, man. I mean, he pulled through Alex Kardeccia that way in the straps, so yeah. Who do you want next? I was about to have a match with what's his name? With oh man, I just said his name earlier. Damn it, you guys always have me say new names. My memories, I'm getting old. Austin Jaggers. We were in talks about trying to set up a match. Nothing's been set up yet, but we're in talks. Is Chave a real plant or artificial? He's real. He's 100% natty. A top roll is definitely not the way to go against Levon. Blake Perry in the house. What up, big man? Hope all is well. Blake, everything's going great. One of my moderators, please, can you post Blake's channel in the chat. Blake, everything's going well, man. How are you doing? How's everything? Blake, one of the top super heavyweights in North America, right-handed. One of the few big guys that likes to hook, which is more rare. You guys, tall super heavyweights generally all top roll. Most of them don't like to hook, so it's more rare you see someone like Blake that's down to go inside. Joe Nilo says, I can think of 3 specific people I'd like you to sit beside and explain as it happens. Triple Dutch rotor. David Marr. Yeah, Web Wolf, how's it been hanging, bro? Like Hunter Biden, what's up? Money Slam Marcus, there we go. If Devin has trained for more power and tries to press a bit more, he would have a better chance of Levon. Maybe. Levon might just break him. Austin Chang, what's up? Artyom for sure. Yeah, I'd have him as a favorite. James Stewart, I honestly think Jerry would foul out against Levon. The way Jerry comes forward, the amount of back pressure Levon has would make Jerry foul. Maybe if Levon doesn't get pushed off the back of the elbow pad as well, though. Yeah. Gonna destroy in straps now since my pronation doesn't exist in strap. All the matches started so smoothly, much more exciting to watch. I only saw the Krasny and Matt one. Text promises pronation is more important. Yep, Mike, whatever. Thank you guys for the likes. What are we at? 75 likes, 65 people. That means people liked, and then left. I appreciate that. Well, not leaving, but liking before you leave. If you guys click that thumbs up button, I really appreciate that. Wait. I feel pretty. I'm going to the gym after this, and I wasn't able to go to the gym yesterday. I might be able to do some good grip work right now. There's no reason I shouldn't be too tore up. Energy levels are okay. We get that 100. We got 6 minutes. We get that 100 likes. We'll pull out the grippers. We'll end this with the usual grip competition like we like to do. See if we can move that 4. We're gonna get that 4 eventually, guys. If Ryan loses, he just calls up people that don't train. Let's see. The lives on set. Oh, you guys are all talking to each other. I'm trying to play catch up here. No one's even talking to me. All right, I'm not even here. You guys all talk amongst each other. I'll just hang out over here on camera. Definitely, I had to work Sunday, so I missed the live, but I heard there were some great ones, and Ray was doing Ray things. Ray's hilarious. That's my boy. Okay, so 80% say that Bridget was attacking my masculinity by buying me the fly swatter with the flower on it. Bridget, this is something I also said to you, so it's been voted on. If we can just not do that anymore, I'd appreciate that. Hey, guys, video person wants our attention. Ray the goat behind John. I want to go to Latvia, man. I want to go to Latvia and train with Ray and Giannis and all them. That would be fun. Bridget, we're going to Latvia. Get some time off work. It's happening. Fine. You guys, I'm just going to do grippers on my own. White Wolf and Devin's Farm. You guys are all in here. Just no one's talking to me. That's it. I'm kind of interested right now because my arm's relatively fresh, so it's just about energy. Like, do I have a lot of energy right now? I feel okay. Derek, not gear. What supplements do you swear by increased strength? I can't. I don't know, man. I've never noticed like more on one supplement or the other strength increasing. Just healing faster. So I don't feel like I've taken the supplement and I'm like, oh, this makes me stronger. I heal faster when I take my multivitamins, my BCAAs on the daily. I feel like when I miss those, when I don't take them, like a day off, I can feel it. I feel myself healing slower. So I swear by those. Stephen O'Keefe with a $20 super chat. I think it's the third super chat of the live stream. Time for you to train with Brzezinski more. Think you would both benefit. Yeah, it's like a 6+ hour drive for me to go out to Phoenix, Arizona. But I actually was talking to Bridget about this. Like, I do need to get a hold. He's the closest one that's going to give me a solid run and give me a great workout. Would be John. So it's getting to the point where I need that. I need that kind of level of table time. It's a must. So I'm gonna start figuring that out. I got to get out there with him. From what I hear, the Russians only arm wrestle once a month, real serious. So yeah, maybe I try to get out there once a month. I know it's rough. I'll have to talk to John and try to set something up. Hopefully on one of my days off where I can go. I need to at least get once a month heavy table time minimum. So yeah, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that, brother. White Wolf with the $20 super chat right after that says, "Video person, aka Derek, we are listening." Thank you for reassuring me that you're listening to me on the live chat. Yeah, thank you for the $20 super chat. I was feeling lonely. I was feeling cast out. Let's see. Okay, just dip early morning. Yeah, it's easy guitar count. Who's the strongest puller in your state? Like pound for pound, or just who's the top guy? I'm the top guy, right-handed. Pound for pound, Vrej. If you add up his right and left dominance overall, pound for pound, probably Vrej. Sidrakian, he trains out in LA. He's the guy that left-handed beat Dave Chafee, Marcelo Barbosa. He's 175 pounds, absolute monster. So pound for pound, Vrej, top guy. Myself, right-handed. And then I'm like top 3 or so left-handed. So Vrej is out in LA. No, they train on the night I work. They train on like Saturday nights. I only work 3 days a week, and I have to work. So they train on like Saturday nights, and I can go out there. And Vrej is pretty left dominant, right-handed. I'm not sure how much a workout it would be. But that's true. I should go pull with Vrej more. I have Mega Mike is probably is second right-handed, and he's on my team. But Mike is only getting table time like once a month right now, maybe. And I have to kind of go into his power and stuff. It's a whole thing. So, yeah, Vrej is a cyborg. Derek Costa, he is. How about Las Vegas? Eric Spoto. Eric Spoto has not been training, and that's about a 4-hour drive. Eric Spoto is not training, so it's Brandon Allen. I don't know who the top right-handed guy is out there. I got my area. It's John. It's on the West Coast. It's John. After that, it would be Utah. Would be Cody Merritt and Jordan Sill. Yeah, me, John. I don't know who wins right-handed. Cody Merritt or Jordan Sill, but those guys would be the next one. The other strongest guys in this side of the country. So yeah, that's who I need to play with, but they're all so far away. So, but yeah, I think I can hop on a flight and do like a little quick flight over to Phoenix. I think it's really cheap, and train with John. And John would be the one I want to train with anyway. I want to train with someone that's complete and has all the moves and can teach me and I can learn from. And yeah, so maybe. Oh, and John works at Delta, so John could probably benefit off training with me a little bit. Maybe I benefit off training with him. Maybe I talk to John. He gets me a discount on flights. I start flying out there once a month. Come on. All right, that's it. I'm looking into how to get to Phoenix once a month. All right, grippers, where are we at? 83 people. We're already at 6 o'clock, so we're already done. Let's just do this real quick. Just a trainer real fast. Let's see what this feels like. I mean, it doesn't feel that weak, guys. I'm just saying, thank you for putting the Armors link in the chat. Come to Tennessee, says Blake Perry. Ways away, Blake. I love training with you, man. I love pulling with you. I love pulling with a big super heavyweight that hooks, man. That's my favorite thing in the world. All right. 3.5. We just got to get this. The 3.5 just has to be the default, right? For us. Like, I don't even want to look at the 3 or the 2.5 or the 2. It just 3.5 is the default. 4 is what we're looking for, right? That's the goal, right? So let's see. We're going to get the first one out the way. Let me put some chalk in here so you guys know we're doing this for real. As always, chalk up for safety. Always chalk it up. Remember, the first one is going to be the knuckle crack. I'll put it up to the microphone so you guys can hear all my knuckles pop. 3.5. It's crazy because, wait, come on, show it. Stupid thing. You guys can see it, right? It says 3.5. Why won't it focus? There you go. Okay. Okay. Whew. All right, knuckle pop. Here we go. I'm just gonna give you guys the old knuckle pop one. Let's just get this out of the way. Oh, only one pop. Okay, cool. Gotta get a little pressure in there. All right. It's 6:02. I'm not gonna keep you guys too much longer. Sorry. Just we gotta get that little pop out of the way. Yeah, I want this to be default. I want people to talk about 3.5s like it was nothing. Okay. Joe says, "Why sorry? We'd stay longer if you did." No, people get so mad that I'm live for an hour and a half. I get so many complaints about being live for too long and no one wants to watch a video this long. It's the most common complaint I get. That's why I'm doing the weekly vlogs for you guys. Why does my hair look so crazy? All right, whatever. Okay, here we go. Oh, that is not even close right now. Now I'm pissed. Now we're going to get it. Oh, yeah. Hold on. I'm sorry. You guys are going to sit with me for this one. Hat's coming off. When I fail something that bad, we're going to give it the old college try. All right. Sorry. Okay. That was far. That was like way off for me. Holy wow. Oh, we're going to get this. Whew. Give it a second. Just give it 1 second. Oh, I'm pissed off now. Look at that. Blah. Hey, you guys want, while I'm waiting for this to heal up or recover for a second, I was looking in some strength gaining videos and things like that. They say that if you can flex a muscle without actually so forearm, for instance, it flexes when you contract it, right? For the wrist flexion. That's how you flex your forearm. Now, they say that the more you can flex the muscle without having to contract it, the more you have the mind-muscle connection, which means you have more potential to grow that muscle. So like right now, I can flex my calves without actually moving my foot, right? Or I can flex, you can flex your chest without actually internally rotating, right? But how much you can flex it, how much control you have of it shows your potential for growth. I think you can improve the mind to muscle connection. But yeah, you can kind of test to see how much potential you have in terms of growing that muscle by just trying to flex it. Now, Engin Terzi puts out videos all the time of him flexing his forearm. And he's just like, but it's moving a little. I can't do it near Engin level, but so I'm trying to learn how to do that. Anyway, but his is like gross, dude. It'll be like with his hand sitting still. I can't do that yet. I'm trying. I'm trying to get to the point. I actually sit there and mess with it sometimes. I try to see if I can flex it without actually flexing or moving anything. Sorry. Okay. Back to 3.5. We're gonna have to do this, guys. Ooh. Okay. All right. You guys got it again? Wait, let me make sure no one thinks I'm cheating. Focus. 3.5. There you go. Boom. Focus. Okay. All right. Come on. Yeah. All right, here we go. Okay, that was way closer, but it didn't hit. But I think that's to do with my setup. So I'm not going to take a long break. We're going to go right back at it again. I think I didn't clench it correctly. I didn't get deep enough on it. Sorry, this is boring for a lot of people. I'm sorry, guys. Winding down, 68 people, 89 likes. Sorry. That was way closer, but I think I gripped it wrong. I'm losing it. No. That's so frustrating. We've been closing it every week. I'm so mad. I'm so mad right now. Need that filthy chalk. I have filthy chalk right here. Wow, guys. I can't believe I just failed that. I've been closing it so easy lately. Get some juicy salts. I got smelling salts right here. You guys, should we try with smelling salts? You think that's gonna make a difference? These aren't juju ones, but these are smelling salts. Okay. The chat is saying I need to use my scented chalk. I had 2 of these. I don't know where the other one's at, so I guess we'll have to open up a new one. The chat's saying I need to use my scented chalk and I need to use smelling salts. All right, we'll try it one more time. We'll try it your guys' way one time. Scented chalk. I'm going to open up a brand new package just for you guys. There we go. Let me do it over my trash can so I don't get chalk everywhere. Oh, that's a lot of chalk. It is scented though. It smells nice, like citrusy. Oh yeah. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Let's get this gripper nice and chalky. Stop wearing hats, my dude. No good for the hair. All right. Hat's gone. Chalk's on. Smelling salts en route. All right, guys. You don't have to trust me that this is a 3.5 because I'm going to do the smelling salt. I'm going to get mad. I'm going to pick it up, and I'm just going to squeeze it. I don't want to pick it up and show you guys again because it's going to take out the effect of the smelling salt. All right. This is just the little capsules. All right, here we go. Crush it. Get it red. All right, here we go. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh. It hit. That one hit. That one. Woo! Woo! I felt it close. It closed. It hit when I first closed. It might have opened when I went like that a little bit, but it felt it close. It ran into it. Oh. Oh, shit. Whoa. Emma, come here. Come here. Smell this. Smell it on camera. You don't like to smell that? Don't smell it again? No. Wait, we got it. We got it, guys. Thanks for $10 super chat, ZZ Guitar Account. I appreciate you. Do you ever huff ammonia? Oh yeah, no hats. Yeah, I forgot. All right, guys. It is 6:11. I'm 11 minutes past the time. We had a little competition. I had to get this gripper. It was pissing me off. Stupid 3.5. Jeez, I haven't got that mad at a gripper in a while. Do you think Schoolboy could give Rock a good match? I don't know. On that stage, I don't know how strong Schoolboy is, if he's on that level or not, to be honest. So I don't know. At first, I'd say no, but maybe I'm wrong. He's been training for a long time. He has a great build for it. He's a big kid. Maybe he is. But anyway, all right, guys, thank you for hanging out with me so much. We solved the problem. Like I said, the vlog's coming out. Bear with me on the editing, guys. I'm going to try to learn how to do this on the PC because I know eventually once I get good at editing on a PC, it'll be way better stuff for you guys, right? Way better content, better, higher quality. And that's what I want. I want better stuff for the YouTube channel. So bear with me. Hopefully by the end of the week, I'll get that first week's up and then I'll start doing the weekly vlog thing. I just want to get it edited on my PC and I have to learn how to do that. So if you guys have any advice or something like that, DM me, hit me up on Instagram or something like that with your favorite, if you have any advice at all for editing or for how I should do this. I basically record stuff on my iPhone 13 Pro stuff. I have the nice iPhone one, or not the newest one, but I think it's 13. Anyway, I film on that 4K 60 FPS, and I'm going to upload on my PC. I think I have Vegas. Vegas, and then I'm going to edit on there and upload. Because I need to find copyrighted music, or not non-copyrighted music, sorry, and all that stuff. So if you guys have any kind of advice or tips or the hookup or anything like that, message me on Instagram, please. I'll take any advice I can get on making sure all that stuff looks good. Looks like my hair is thinning because the hat keeps folding everything up. All right, guys. So I love you guys to death. Oh, Schmo why did he get timed out? What did he say? Can't handle which guy? What's going on? Why is everybody going at the Schmo? Yeah, I had her try ammonia. She's tried before. Yeah. Okay, guys. Anyway, this is the longest outro ever. I'll talk to you guys later. See you. I'm gonna do a video for the members today. Video for the members, 100%. Okay, bye.